Hi guys, today I'm going to talk to you about writing algebraic expressions. Now last time we looked at some algebraic expressions that were there and how to simplify them and make them easier. Now I'm going to talk to you about how you might get to those expressions in the first place. Now we often, in your experience of maths before, is based on a solid knowledge. So I know I've got 5 pens. If I get another 2 pens, I've got 7 pens. But say I didn't know how many pens I'd got in the first place, can I still carry on with maths as a result? So if like I said, if I've got 5 pens plus 2 pens, I can say I've got 7 pens, and that's where maths has come from. But if I didn't know how many pens I had in the first place, but you gave me another 2 pens, then all I would know is that I would have the amount of pens I had in the first place plus another 2. And you can't go any further than that. You just have to keep with this thing here, which is called an expression. Now, the reason that's useful is later on, if I say to you, I actually had 10 pens, you say, well, now I know you've got 10 plus 2. And I said, oh, no, that's a mistake. Actually, I had 22 pens. You say, oh, you had 22 plus 2, that means that you've now got 24. So it's all about things that we can use in the long run. So, my friend has got twice as many children as I've got. How many children has he got? Well, you don't know how many children I've got. If I had 3 children, and my friend has twice as many children, then he's got 2 times 3, which is 6. But you don't know how many children I've got. Maybe you do. But say the number of children I've got is C, can I still work out how many children my friend's got? Well, we know that he's got 2 times how many I've got. If I've got C, he's got 2C. So all I can say is that he has got 2C children. I don't know how many that is, but that's all I know so far. So if I said to you, actually I've got 4 children, you say, well, your friend must have 8 children then. So he's got 2 lots of 4. Actually I've got 2 children, so my friend has got 2 lots of 2, which is 4 children. And this can carry on working, making it even more in depth. So if you double my age and take away 80, you get my son's age. So Mr. P and son. Actually, if you take away 82. So Mr. P's age, if we double Mr. P's age and take away 82, you get his son's age. So all I know that I've got to double my age, take away 82, and that'll tell you how old my son is. Obviously that tells you that I'm older than 41. But say I was 60, you do 2 times 60, you get 120, take away 82 is 38. Is my son 38? No, he's not. So it's all about working with what you do know. Another example might be, I've got a shape. I don't know how long that side is, but I can still tell you that the area, using the information I've got, is x times x, which is x squared. So my square side x, that's an area of x squared. And if a rectangle has an area that is 5 bigger than this square, that's what the question says. The rectangle is 5 bigger than the square. Again, you don't know what the area of the square is, but you do know that its area is x squared, and the rectangle is 5 bigger than the area of the square, so I know that that's x squared, add on another 5. So these questions take you to read and to take a leap of faith, say, I don't know what that is yet. And if I said to you, just as a final example, if you add the number of guitars I have to the number of cars in my family, that's all there is. Guitars plus cars. The number of guitars plus the number of cars. That's an expression. Now, if later on I said to you, okay, that adds up to 12, do you still have enough information to know how many guitars or how many cars there are? No, you don't. But this is still a true statement. If I then later told you that we've got 3 cars in our family, you would know how many guitars I'd got. You'd know I'd got 9. So it's all about planning for later. In the last lesson, when we spoke about simplifying expressions, getting everything as neat and tidy as possible so that when the numbers come in, we can work it out. That's the same here. We work with letters to say, okay, if I knew what that was, I would be able to work this out. But because I don't know what it is, I can just leave it as a letter for the moment and carry on, and then maybe I'll need to use that later on. Okay, I think that's really the gist of what I wanted to do today, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you.